Greetings, welcome to Little Discovery Corner. It's Feminine Side Friday, and I'm going to start with my new Lantern Oracle deck by Angelina Mirabito. Alright, I've got two trying to come out, so I'll just take them both. Okay, trusting tricksters. The trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. And distorted perceptions. Reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is. Okay, yeah, the fox is considered like a symbol of trickster energy, tricky energy, sneaky energy, and yeah, this figure is kind of taken in by the flower, and got her wrapped around his little rope here. Like he's fished her in, and she's trapped, and she's like kind of on his hook. She doesn't seem to notice though. And this kind of fits right in. Distorted perceptions. Maybe you're on this hook, but you're kind of seeing the world through rose-colored glasses, seeing your current situation through rose-colored glasses, or trying to avoid seeing the reality for what it is. Let me see what the book has to add. Tricksters will typically gain your trust and then incrementally disrespect your boundaries. Your kindness will be taken advantage of for as long as you allow it to be or have it to give. Tricksters excel at detecting any sense of lack or inadequacy that we believe about ourselves. This includes unworthiness, loneliness, and being deficient in some kind of way. Tricksters' false promises to fulfill, protect, and love us in our inadequacies are designed to ensnare us within their influence. Once we enter into the kingdom of their lies, we remain entranced within the glamorous delusion, that fits in with this one, while they sustain themselves on our vital life force. This is represented by the maiden who is so smitten with the flower's scent that she has become insensible to the stem, entwining her to the fox. Thankfully, the trickster's ability to fool us is dependent on the power that we give it to do so. All that it takes to initiate freeing ourselves is for us to see and acknowledge the trickster's trance for what it is and its empty promises for what they are. Our awareness and clarity of what is true hold the key to weakening the trickster's power over us significantly. From this moment onward, the process of completely unhooking ourselves from the emotional manipulation, mental entrapment, and toxic power dynamic and situation is a choice we must continually make and consolidate with the appropriate action. It may be time for you or someone you love to take a step back and consider whether there is some sort of unspoken contract between you and a toxic external force, person, place, object, or situation. If this is so for you, identify how it disrupts or restricts your life and devise a step-by-step plan for how you can safely extract yourself from the trickster to reclaim your power. You may need to confide in trustworthy friends and family, or seek an appropriate professional for clarity, advice, and support. There is no need to suffer in silence or remain in any toxic dynamic that thwarts your sense of sovereignty, drains your energy, or compromises the incredibly precious, worthy, resourceful, and significant being that you are. Should this apply to a loved one, a time where you are being called upon for support might be at hand. Recognize that what is going on is contrary to what you were groomed to believe is taking place. Nurture yourself with trust, courage, and passion that you gave to the trickster. As you recover from the betrayal, loss, and damage of experiencing the trickster, your life will resume, and once you are ready, thrive at rocket speed. Okay, just as I was saying, you may be starting to suspect, at least if you haven't already, if it hasn't already dawned on you, that you could be in a manipulative situation. You were taken in, say, by love bombing, an urgency to say move in or get married, for this person to hook themselves to you in some way. and they use love bombing to keep you ensnared and keep you confused. And then, the abuse can be very subtle. That's what covert narcissists do. It's very subtle with like gaslighting and subtle passive-aggressive comments and left-handed compliments, to keep you. It's like a positive-negative combo, just to keep your ego fed enough, but also down enough in order to keep you confused and keep you from realizing that your energy is being drained and you're giving someone all of your energy and all of your attention and love and support and positivity, and they're not giving you enough. With positivity, they're giving you breadcrumbs back with a very big helping of negativity in order to keep you feeling underneath them. All right, number 7, how we experience the world changes throughout life. Such shifts in perception typically occur when an event, person, or place, or new life stage leaves us questioning something integral to what had been our understanding of the world or ourselves. Our perception and thinking shifts and changes how we experience reality. Her expression is calm and accepting as she observes the world without the distorted lens of the feathered tent. The tent represents the outdated cultural, ancestral, and social conditioning she is awakening from. She stands firm in solemn awe of the wisdom revealed in her newfound worldview. All that she has been raised to believe about the world and herself no longer applies. She sees beyond how limited and false certain aspects of her perception and understanding had been. With this new perspective and clarity, it is now possible for her to grow beyond rather than blindly repeat intergenerational patterns, fears, and false beliefs that would otherwise have a deterring effect on the life she would go on to live. A sophisticated shift in consciousness will soon be made available to you. Initially, seeing things differently may feel alienated or even like a betrayal or great loss. It may present initial challenges in what to do with and about this new perspective, especially if what you had envisioned for your life is dramatically altered as a result. The maiden assures you that any confusion, grief, or upheaval from releasing distorted perceptions or limiting beliefs will eventually open to amazing opportunities. Today's message is that power, beauty, and liberation happen when we do not close our eyes or retreat back into the mentality we have outgrown. So if you feel yourself shifting, if something's not sitting right with you about your current situation in life right now, don't be afraid. You may be starting to feel anger and grief and feeling betrayed over what you're starting to see clearly now, right? And if narcissists have a way of detecting when you're trying to distance yourself, and they'll hoover you back in with love bombing, for example, and keep you confused. But keep going. Don't fall for it if that's happening to you. If the rose-colored glasses you've been viewing your older situation, which you kind of starting to feel you're growing out of, if the grass, I keep wanting to say grass, if the glass is cracking, if that rose-colored glass is cracking, let it. If you starting to realize that you are being disrespected, taken advantage of, and energy drained, let yourself see that, let yourself understand it and accept it. Trust me, I've been through there. I've been through it. The grass is not greener where you are. If you're feeling very uneasy and it's and realizing it's taking a big toll on you. So face your fears of changing, because once you take a step towards start taking steps towards those changes to distance yourself and get out of this situation, you won't regret it. You'll feel yourself growing and maturing and becoming wiser and opening yourself up to healthier connections, for example. All right, I think that'll do for today. I will see you next time.